left him no space to try and run. A really nice job
Why
swarming to the ball carrier.
Why you telling this girl our sketch?
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Block working out of the gun. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Down in the air, and now it's intercepted.
Who cares? Who you always want to be?
Return stops at the 39-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later. Let's get this man in stride complete. Good pickup there, 26 yards.
He lagged out.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball.
I had saw. I want to get another console.
1st and goal from the 2. The worst thing that should result is an incomplete.
PS5, I won't have nobody play games.
Back in my day, first trying to ram it into the
Austin Eckler, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
3rd and goal, the ball at the 10.
Oh,
Down at the 20-yard line. Bradley Chubb able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And this will go for 5 up to the 33.
Gordon, the ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Lock.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lock. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Usually get myself. They want to hit outright flat route.
Yeah. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things are pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Lock.
What?
Flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Sets up the screen to the right. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
I think JC the same for
And
you.
here now the punter, Martin, booming this one away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
D, watch this. Watch how much I get open. I gotta find it first though. Watch this, D.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they were in field goal range last time out, but couldn't connect.
Watch this.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
That nigga just need to get his feet down.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
What?
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
That's the only reason we got them, because they got pass.
Getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Locking me up,
That puts
he's
him on
getting
pace.
sacked.
Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if he's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He's going to be Von Miller, he was the one getting in there, able to wreak his usual havoc. Here's Ty Long now. We're scoreless after 1. Here's Ty Long now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done.
That's how you make
the
him hit the
Broncos take
ball.
over, 1st down and 10. The Broncos on the field ready to start their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've been turnover. You just know the
punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
First, they go back to Gordon here on 1st down. And he's taken down inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down.
Yeah,
A gain of 16 yards. And the Broncos 1st down.
Here's Gordon. This time as he's taken down right around the 26.
He was brought down.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
This will be caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Operating from the gun. Block. Can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is
they gotta know how to hit. He gotta know how to show a different service. He's crazy.
And taken down at the 21. Linval Joseph in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because Anytime you get to the red zone and you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
They need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to get the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll try the air now with Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big. But in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Touchy.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not. And they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
Bro, come on. Give me time.
Defense, and it leads to a 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. They snap it to Herbert. He's got it over the middle. That's good. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
What is he doing? Oh my God.
He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And it's 2nd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more.
Boy, this game is trash, man. I bet you that was man coverage.
There as his guys will get the football back. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this
Got
line.
him.
So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result could be something you don't like.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Block. Popped in the air and intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up.
Yeah, nigga knows.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Denver.
From the gun, Lock. Complete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. And now it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing again. Lock. Tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Lock. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Second and inches.
Finna burn your boy Jiggy up.
36-yard line.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. A final shot before
this nigga can't screen plays like Gerard.
Set up the screen. That's complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 23. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
This nigga stupid, man.
Who is it? That nigga Quiz called me. Nigga's a weirdo.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40.
That's so
and he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limited runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one as he just did there.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Sliding out of the pocket. This is caught. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
Extra point.
Did you see how the linebackers froze for just a second? That's why you run play action. You want to keep them rooted in the spot and create a little bit of extra space so your tight end can find some room behind him. And then the quarterback finds his target downfield, and he turns it into 6 points.
Time on, set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own
Time to start.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Shocker. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now, It's a credit to the defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Well, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Throwing his lock on third down. And that will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Von Miller picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Herbert. This complete to Henry over the middle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. Herbert now. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. 20-yard line. Herbert off of play action. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Von Miller able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
At the 20-yard line.
3rd quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert.
Bro, what is this?
First one that's intercepted. A.J. Boye with a pick. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Those INTs all sting. When you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers' 43-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Denver.
Lock now on 1st down. Flushed out right. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood.
That ain't gonna give me a today. I got a peek seat.
Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. And past the 35, he'll be
So what happened
a yard or
here?
2 shy of the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
Nigga said I threw a PT.
Running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Block now on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Block working out of the gun. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
On second down, it's Gordon, and a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Locke. Eluding the pressure right. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked by Jake Murray. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's taken down. Just back at his own 7.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. This pass finds its way to Williams. And he will take this into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big one there for the Chargers. 45 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Herbert escaping the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Austin Eckler, 31 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT.
Man, I keep missing out there.
It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
Time on, set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Saquon is 19-3.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane. And they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure. And to come away with nothing, that's a real tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Block again here on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. A man complete. It's Hamler. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Again, they'll throw with Locke. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Locke. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. When you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Locke looks to throw it again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Locke. Flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Linval Joseph able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. And fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. The play fake to Eckler. It's Herbert rolling to his right. And it's incomplete. But still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a the second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.